Welcome to Through the Bible in a Year with Pastor John. We invite you to join us at 1 Oakleigh Avenue in North Providence, Rhode Island. This podcast is presented to you by The Way Ministries, supported by listeners like you. For donations, live videos, podcasts, and more, please visit www.thewayministriesri.org. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi everybody, welcome to Through the Bible in a Year with Pastor John. So glad you could join me today to get a portion of God's Word. Today we're going to begin with day 210, July 28th, Reflection and Worship. But before we get started, I always like to say it's a great time to reflect on the previous 6 days of reading in the book of Isaiah and a chance to catch up if you might have fell behind or if life got in the way or somehow you got busy. But that's okay. Just keep on keeping on. Okay. Walking in the light. A person should give a lot of thought to a sudden decision. Look back. Disciplining an obstinate child is painful both for the child and for the parent. God's loyal love for his people was tempered by his heartache over the pain they were inflicting upon themselves because of their disobedience. They said the right words, but their lives betrayed their true allegiance. They substituted man-made rules for wholehearted worship. They knew full well whom to trust and where to turn, but willfully chose not to do either. They looked to foreign alliances for deliverance rather than to the Lord Almighty. Shining like a bright light in a dark room was righteous King Hezekiah. Faced with a tidal wave of Assyrian soldiers, Hezekiah turned to the one true life God, the living God. Faced with a life-threatening illness, Hezekiah turned to the great physician. In each case, the answer that came could only have one explanation. God did it. And one outcome. Then all the kingdoms of the earth will know that you alone, O Lord, are God. Isaiah 37:20. Indeed, comfort, instruction, and guidance are near at hand for all who look to the Holy One of Israel. Look up. How do you walk with a holy God? If he is truly a devouring fire, Hebrews 12:29, how do you stay in step with him, enjoying his company without being consumed by his glory? How do you talk with him, fellowship with him, please him, and serve him? The answer is as close as Isaiah 33:15-16. Those who aspire to walk with God cannot be casual or indifferent about their conduct and conversation. The ones who long to please God in everything are the ones who are honest and fair, who reject making a profit by fraud, who stay far away from bribes, and who refuse to listen to those who plot murder, who shut their eyes to all enticement to do wrong. And what reward awaits those willing to pay the high price for holy living? Isaiah 33:16. They will dwell on high. Heaven will be their home. Food will be supplied to them. God will supply their physical needs. Philippians 4:19. The rocks of the mountains will be their fortress. God will protect and defend them from their enemies. Look ahead. It's not easy taking a stand for what's right when everyone around you is running after what's wrong. It's not fun swimming against the current of public opinion or walking against the wind of selfish pursuits. If the truth were known, it's hard work. But don't be quick to go with the flow. After all, it was Jesus who warned us that the gateway to life is very narrow and the road is difficult and only a few ever find it. Matthew 7:14. Even if you are the only one in your office or school who refuses to cheat and cut corners, tell the truth. Even if you are the only one in your dorm or class who has committed yourself to sexual abstinence until marriage, be willing to wait. Standing alone may not be popular, but it is always profitable for the man or woman who chooses to walk with God. That's such awesome, good, godly advice there. That's all for today, my friends. It was great reading along with you. Have a great day and keep up the good work. And God bless. And I will see you tomorrow. Lord willing, peace.